Get ready to roll something up, light it, and smoke it, because I've got 11 questions for you on all things cannabis. This is Trivia with Buds. Literally buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you so much for checking out the show and putting it in your ears today. It has been, 18 days since I've put out an episode, and this is supposed to be a daily podcast, so I do apologize. But the holiday party season has started a lot earlier than I thought this year, and a lot more people want to do Halloween costume contests, trivia parties over Zoom, sometimes 3, 4, 5 a day. So I have been super busy and very grateful for that business. So if you have recommended me to a friend or a family or a coworker for a custom trivia party, thank you so much for doing that. I owe you a beer. I also owe a beer to Bobby Digital 22, who left me a great 5-star review on iTunes. It says, "Everything you want in a trivia podcast" on Tuesday of last week. Bobby says, "Fun, quick, and enjoyable to listen to. Before you know it, you'll have listened to several and not know where the time went. Ryan Buds is a real joy, and you won't be disappointed." Thank you, Bobby Digital 22. Bobby Digital 22 for that amazing review. We're up to 244 of those. And remember, I'll send you cool stuff in the mail if you send me an email saying I left you a review, Buds. I'll make sure to send you some cool stuff, like maybe a Sharknado signed picture or an Elvira magnet or a Bob Ross sticker. Things like that could be coming your way. Just send me your mailing address when you send that email. All right, guys, thank you so much for telling a friend about the show, and get ready because we have 11 questions coming at you about all things cannabis and weed related. We're going to jump into those right now. Here we go. It's 11 questions on cannabis. Here we go with question number 1. What was the first U.S. state to legalize medical marijuana? Question number 1. What was the first U.S. state to legalize medical marijuana? Number 1. Question number 2. In 2013, which country was the first to fully legalize cannabis to consume, grow, and sell? Number 2. In 2013, what country was the first to fully legalize cannabis to consume, grow, and sell? Number 2. And question number 3, which of these men was buried with a guitar, a Bible, and some cannabis? Was it Bob Marley, Jerry Garcia, John Belushi, or Timothy Leary? Who is buried with a guitar, a Bible, and some cannabis? Bob Marley, Jerry Garcia, John Belushi, or Timothy Leary? Question number 4. Many of America's founding fathers grew hemp crops. Betsy Ross is known to have made the first U.S. blank out of hemp. Fill in that blank. What did Betsy Ross make the first U.S. blank out of hemp? Number 4. And question number 5, Willie Nelson has claimed that marijuana saved his life. Which of these is not a Willie Nelson hit? Is it You Light Up My Life, On the Road Again, Always on My Mind, or To All the Girls I've Loved Before? Which one of those is not a Willie Nelson hit? You Light Up My Life, On the Road Again, Always on My Mind, or To All the Girls I've Loved Before? Question number 6, High Times, a magazine about cannabis, was founded by Thomas Forsyth in 1974. What was his prior occupation? Number 6, High Times, a magazine about cannabis, was founded by Thomas Forsyth in 1974. What was his prior occupation? Number 7, the video for Because I Got High by Afro Man in 2000 featured what pair of movie characters? The video for Because I Got High by Afro Man in 2000 featured what pair of movie characters? Question number 8, F. Gary Gray directed Friday, a 1995 film about two stoners which starred Ice Cube. What movie did he also direct starring Ice Cube's son? What movie did F. Gary Gray direct, in addition to Friday in 95, that starred Ice Cube's son? Number 9, cannabis has been available for recreational use in coffee shops since 1976. In which of these countries? Is it Canada, Mexico, Turkey, or the Netherlands? Canada, Mexico, Turkey, or the Netherlands. Recreational coffee shop cannabis. Number 9. And number 10, in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, the characters' last names are Goldstein and Rosenberg. This is a nod to two characters in what famous Shakespearean play? Goldstein and Rosenberg, what Shakespearean play? And the bonus question for 2 points, which rock band used clips from the cult film Reefer Madness in their video for the song Smoke the Sky? Which rock band used clips from the cult film Reefer Madness in their video for Smoke the Sky? Those are all your questions on all things cannabis and weed related. We'll be right back in just a second with the answers. Puff, puff, pass it on. We are back with weed answers. Here's number 1. What was the first U.S. state to legalize medical marijuana? That was my state of California. California, the first state to legalize medical marijuana. It's a big state, a lot of people. Number 2. In 2013, which country was the first to fully legalize cannabis to consume, grow, and sell? That was Uruguay. Uruguay. Number 2, in 2013, Uruguay. Number 3, which of these men was buried with a guitar, a Bible, and some cannabis? The answer was Bob Marley. So not Jerry Garcia, John Belushi, or Timothy Leary, but Bob Marley. Number 4, many of America's founding fathers grew hemp crops. Betsy Ross is known to have made the first U.S. flag out of hemp, the U.S. flag. And number 5, Willie Nelson has claimed that marijuana saved his life. Which of these is not a Willie Nelson hit? It was the first choice of You Light Up My Life. So some other Willie Nelson songs are On the Road Again, Always on My Mind, and To All the Girls I've Loved Before, but not You Light Up My Life. Number 6, High Times Magazine is about cannabis and was founded by Thomas Forcade in 1974. He was a former drug trafficker. Thomas was a drug trafficker. Number 7, the video for Because I Got High by Afro Man from 2000 featured what pair of movie characters? Jay and Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob from the Kevin Smith movies. Number 8, F. Gary Gray directed Friday, a 1995 film about two stoners, which starred Ice Cube. What movie did he also direct starring Ice Cube's son? That was Straight Outta Compton. Straight Outta Compton, not to be confused with the movie I was in as a news reporter called Snake Out of Compton. Go bootleg that movie. Number 9, cannabis has been available for recreational use in coffee shops since 1976. In which of these countries? The answer was the Netherlands. So not Canada, Mexico, or Turkey, but the Netherlands. And in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, two characters' last names are Goldstein and Rosenberg. This is a nod to two characters in what famous Shakespearean play? That is Hamlet. Hamlet. And the bonus for 2 points, which rock band used clips from the cult film Reefer Madness in their video for Smoke the Sky? That was 80s rock band Motley Crue. Motley Crue. Maybe you've watched The Dirt, which is a pretty raunchy depiction of the life of Motley Crue. Go check that out. My brothers are big fans of the book and the movie because that's their era of music. They love the 80s hair metal. All right, guys, that was today's episode on all things weed related. Hope you had fun listening along, trying to guess the answers to those questions. Remember, there's another 1,000 episodes or so to listen to. You can subscribe so you never miss a new episode when I do put them out. And you can also go back and listen to years and years of the Trivia with Buds podcast. That would be very cool of you. And thank you so much for telling a friend about what I do. Thanks to all the people who support this show on Patreon. Patreon.com/trivia with buds is the place to go to do that. And you could donate between $1 and $50 for all kinds of different rewards every month. Shout out to my newest patron who just joined at the $3 level. That is my friend Dana Quinley. Thank you, Dana Quinley, for being such a supporter of the show. Appreciate that. And thank you everybody else who's been on board for years now, years and years, some of these patrons. You guys are all amazing. Special thank you to everybody in the show notes. You can see all the names of our current patrons. I think we have 61 right now, 61 patrons. So go check that out. Patreon.com/trivia with buds. One more thing for you. It's called the fact of the day. And today's fact of the day is the match was invented after the lighter. The match was invented after the lighter. Did you know that? I didn't until I just read it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.